Good morning. Good to see you. What's your word of the day? We got to jump into this thing, Ryan. It's always good to see you.
Good morning, Frank. Thanks for having me back. I thought it's almost July, so we're going to go with fireworks because, listen, people are going to hear a lot about this. The month of July, Frank, has been higher the last 10 years in a row for the S&P 500. It's the top month the last 20 years, and it's the best month in a post-election year. And one more for the listeners. When you're higher in May and June, like we're probably going to be with June because we're up pretty good, July does better, and the final 6 months of the year have been higher 15 of the last 16 times. When these weak months are strong, like we're doing right now, that could be a signal this bull market's alive and well.
All right, could be a signal. By the way, we're going to go over this data real quick. Over the past 10 years, in July, the S&P is up about 3.33%. So it's a pretty significant upside move. I want to ask you, what do you see moving us higher? So tech's at a record. Do you see that continuing to break records? And then also we have consumer discretionary, the laggard. Do you see a reversal there? Where do you see the upside moves coming to push us to newer and newer highs in July with a potential 3% upside move if you look at historical precedent?
Yeah, those cyclical areas, we've liked them for a while. Come on with you saying that. Your financials, your industrials, technology, those are the areas that you want to see leading. And what's lagging? It's the defensive stuff, right? So that's a positive market. It's like signals and clues. Those are things you want to see leading in a healthy bull market. We think those areas got us through the dance. They're going to keep leading us in this surprise summer rally.
All right. So, people always look for picks in this spot, Ryan. I know you don't pick stocks, but in general, if you're looking for opportunities to ride this July rally, what would it be?
Momentum stocks. We like those momentum stocks. There's momentum ETFs out there. Those are some of those areas I just talked about in healthy markets is what you see. And again, one more thing on this, Frank. I don't see a lot of optimism. I get to travel the country, talk to people. People are like, I'm still kind of worried. That is a good thing. So those momentum names could do really well in July, maybe even in the rest of this year. Momentum's up 14% for the year. I don't think most people realize that. It's probably still going to lead, Frank.
All right. Really quick, Ryan, when you're talking about momentum, and I'm not asking you to pick it, but you're talking about things like the ARK Innovation ETF. We hit this earlier in the show. Holds things like Tesla, Circle. Is that generally directionally when you're talking momentum?
Not so much. We like the momentum ETFs like MTUM, though, the S&P 500 momentum ETF. So although Kathy's doing a pretty good job, and if you're hot, you're hot. So those are doing pretty good right now, too.